We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. This could come down to next ball wins as we are underway in a scoreless third period. And a great save. Oh, what a move. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Repetitive practice has made him an expert at this shot, James. He is so dangerous. He can get it off quick, and he can get it off in stride. He does just that, but the goaltender makes an incredible save.
Rocked him! Great reach with the poke check by Marner. Solid check to slow him down. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Matthews gains the line and into the offensive zone. And that carries off a stick. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Denies him in front. Goalie plays it up. And now he moves it quickly to Besser. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And he elects to play the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Here's a short pass to Matthews. Handles the puck.
Demko's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he is out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Oh, he makes another save!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Oh, and he couldn't put it in!
Well, he had an opportunity to break it open here, James. The game is on his stick. He's got to find a way to capitalize on that, especially when it's a tight defensive game.
The Maple Leafs gain possession. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. On the backhand! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save. You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment. Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Puck scooped up by Nyes. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's a smart heads-up play by DeBrusque. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like you said, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Rips it. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. DeBrusque's got it in the defensive end. Play rolls on. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Besser's taking it from his own end. Passes it to Nyes. The Canucks have it from their own end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Taken along the wall by Nyes. Fans desperately calling for a shot to score. So a little flick of the wrist was all it needed.
Well, this is his textbook shot, isn't it, James? And it's a beauty. It is the quick release. No one knows where it's going to. Not the goaltender, not the player.
Hey everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this hot matchup. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. After a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Dishes it to Cedarquist. And it's a quick pass to Kirk. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Nice zone entry on the left side.
I love the way he recognizes the spacing behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it. Kirk's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Carrying it, looking. Oh, what a save!
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save. Kirk's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Goes right to the crease. More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a backhand. Nice save from point-blank range. Denies him again.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Takes control of the puck. The Flyers get a hold of it. Moves it to Gagne. Takes a shot. He scores! The Flyers are up by one here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
You know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a one-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
Oh, what a stick save! Sends one up to Shen. One-on-one with the goaltender! Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position. He anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Here's him up! Way too much congestion blocks that. 8 seconds. Here's a shot. Oh, he saved it! Oh, wow! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Luke's has been excellent in this game, and really the only reason why it's close, you know their opponent's going to be telling them, listen, get net front, try and take away his eyes. They got to do a better job of clearing the front of the net, and also get going north. They need to generate some offense.
The Flyers have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Cruz won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Flyers ready to go on the attack. And he easily stops that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Columbus has it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now he slides it up to Bruner. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to do the task.
Columbus gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Pushes it across to Ovechkin. Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, here we go! How did he stop that one? Now a quick pass to Larojo. Rocked on the play. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Cuts to the paint. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Drouin's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Columbus on the attack. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. Columbus can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Scores! Claude Giroux!
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Toss it up in the neutral zone. Jostles the puck loose. With authority. Slides it diagonally to Drouin. Puts it on net. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Flyers win the draw. Slides it to Drouin. Fires it. Oh, what a clutch save. Wow. Quick feed to Clayton. Levels him with the hit. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. To the low side. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
Great reach with the stick by Drouin. Here he is with the backhander. Denies him in close. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is
to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo, they're moving the puck, they've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
And there's the horn, 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Stars are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
The Flyers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Giroux's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Giroux's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Flyers have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Columbus with a big defensive zone faceoff. Slides it across to Bruder. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, comes up with a stop. Columbus looks to break out of their own end. Forces the turnover. Columbus has it behind the net. Cedar Twist got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Columbus has the puck.
The Flyers have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Shuts him down.
I played against a few fast players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile. They can maneuver and manipulate at will, and that's exactly what he does. He just can't convert on his opportunity.
Shakes himself free, and he comes up big with the stick shade to Mulligan with the paddle.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Stars cross the blue line and are on the attack. Stones him in front.
Brodeur's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot, and he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. The Flyers have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. The Flyers lead it late in this third period. And the final horn sounds for this one. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything, and he was in perfect position all night long.
bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They are absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. And here we go. The game's underway. Dishes it to Ovechkin. Oh, that just sounded painful.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Takes the feed up ahead. Quick pass across to Norris. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow.
A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
Takes it to the front. Oh, scores! Did he put this in on his own?
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. And now it's over to Alfredson. On a good textbook hit there. Up, and that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Flyers trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And a stick break setup. The Flyers have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Makes the save with the glove.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Ovechkin's got it near the point. Hammers the shot. Denies him on the slapper. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Coyle's got it now deep inside his own end. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a chance. What a save by Brodeur. Slides the puck to Shen. Change up. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Drives it to the crease. And he shuts the door again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender.
And one last save. Seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Flyers need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Effective use of the paddle on that one.
Well, he's got
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Look out, here they come on the attack. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Pionk's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Riley. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Norris. And that's broken up by Perry. Gets it back. Moves into the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a great save, and the goaltender's like a sponge here. He just soaks and swallows it up and doesn't allow a second opportunity.
Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Gagne's got it in the defensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Flyers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Directs it on over to Mikula. And now he tries to get it across to Jenner. Shot! Oh, close save and a beauty!
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Rips it and rips it! Blocked in front. From point blank! Big-time save and goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Michael side still short-handed here as they slide into the face-off. The Flyers win the draw on their own end. Gains the zone through center. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Off the draw, they take possession. Hardy's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides it on over to Giroux. The Leafs get their man back. We're back to even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
And she's knocked off the puck. Moves the puck inside. All alone! What a save by the Tindy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Denies him!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
6 seconds remaining. Puck moved over to Coyle. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Leafs can't seem to find it. They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stay with the game plan, and they can reward for their efforts.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Norris. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Hughes. Gaining steam here on the attack. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Slides it quickly to Ovechkin. And he takes the feed. And a great save.
He's able to make a clean save on that wrister, James. A quick release shot, and he's square to it.
Feeds it across. Picked up along the boards by Drouin. Oh, what a power save on the play.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Bullets one possession after that neutral zone draw. Quick shot! Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! That's a solid check on the play. Slides it across. Fires it on net. And there's the save. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Does it again with the stop. And he slides it quickly to Poulin. Shakes loose. Miller's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Flyers been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A critical draw here. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Flyers win the face-off at center. Steps across the blue line. Shot! Oh, great save right there on the play. The backhander. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Backhander in front. Denies him.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Quickly over to Hughes. Oh, and it skips past the blue line, and they'll be forced to get out. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. There's a textbook body check. Carries it around. That's picked up by the D. Fires towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
The Flyers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. The Flyers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Salt Lake City's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And just like that, we got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have our broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Salt Lake City's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Takes the puck at the point. Great save by the goaltender on that play. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Won the draw at center. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Takes a shot and scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! Salt Lake City's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The Flyers take control of the faceoff. It away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position.
Salt Lake City still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Cruz, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Drives to the paint, and he scores! There's the hat-trick, and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Ray Chapeau's is right there. That's all over the ice. You're going to have to play him. This is going to take some time. And man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Salt Lake City's putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. Here he is in front! Fantastic save! Scores! We'll talk about a friendly pig right there!
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
And both centers glide into the dot as a faceoff set to resume. Poland's won the draw after that neutral zone faceoff. Fires it! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Pettersson's won the draw here in their own zone. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes it to the net. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. One-time blast. Scores with dynamite on that stick.
James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. Your forwards haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
The Flyers are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Salt Lake City's got possession here in the offensive zone. Malaka's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Salt Lake City's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Hated of a shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Feeds the puck across to Bunting. There's a collision with some authority. The Flyers have it now. Looks to get the puck over to Hughes. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big save by the goal. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and then it winds up in the back of the net.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Schen's got it against the boards. And the trap scores! Just before the period closes, Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. So he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
And off the draw, they win the face-off. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Penguins are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and there's a real reason why they're behind.
Shuts them down.
Mulaka's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here we go. Look at this. They are really apart in the squeeze now on the offensive end. Back-to-back saves. My goodness. Quick pass to Giroux. Oh, and another big save. Picked up against the glass. Moves it around. And that's blocked in front. And the defensive team's got it now. Drills them. The Penguins played along the boards. Breakaway. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a...
Scores! What a shot! Salt Lake City's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they have the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Here's a chance. Great glove save. Salt Lake City's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Poland's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Great chance and an even better save. They score! Well, that was put on it, too. That one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, Jim? Perfect great transfer, beat the goaltender clean. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Salt Lake City's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Poland's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Nieto's moving it ahead. Salt Lake City's got a hold of it against the wall. Steps inside the line. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here's a short pass to Poulin. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Backhand scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far. He scores! Captain!
I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Mulaka is able to get to the
save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Just a smothering attack. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Banner.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the happy.
The Flyers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Puck grab by Malaka. He got all of that one. Stopped by the goaltender. Salt Lake City's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Grabbed along the boards by Niedermeyer. Takes the shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, look at this! Moves it to Bunting. And that's broken up.
Salt Lake City's been effective in...
Absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-off where he scores! Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
The Flyers have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Letang. The Penguins take it along the wall. Shot!
He makes a great read on that puck, James. I mean, the quick release wrist shot, that's a tough one to stop. All the shooter wants to do is catch you off guard, get it in the...
He scores! And he completes the hat-trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Salt Lake City's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the distance.
So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Flyers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Here he is, takes the shot. Played big in the moment there. Oh, wow, stops him again. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Salt Lake City's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Under a minute to go in the third. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Tries to the crease. The Penguins have it behind the cage. Letang stick handling in his own zone. Solid hit on the play. Picked up along the wall by Fairbrother. Makes some space. Big save in front.
I love how impressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And that breaks off a stick. Taken by Doughty. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Uses the force on that hit. And this one's in the books. Well, part of the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. And when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Flyers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. The Flyers...
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net. Desperation and compete level to make that one. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Giroux's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Takes possession. Giroux's going to play it near the point. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Quick feed to Recchi. Look out, what a hit! You got to keep your head up out there.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit.
Jonathan Drouin. The Flyers strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Big time stop.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Right in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Flyers have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Poulin's won possession. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Loses the coverage there. Steps into all of that. The Flyers look to start the transition game. They've got numbers. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And here we go. And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Flyers have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. Here's a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Anderson Dolan's won it. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Steps across the line, breakaway. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Flyers already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Here we go, period number 2, and for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a one-sided affair. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Flyers have a comfortable lead, and they've earned it, James. I mean, they've held the majority of possession.
So... and that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Truex going to play it against the half wall. Shot! That was amazing! What a save by Sauvé! The Flyers have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Denies that opportunity. And great anticipation on the rebound as well. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds it over. Scores!
We all know that he's got rocket wheels, James, and he gets going, leaves everyone in his dust in transition. Once he gets a step on you, you ain't getting back in, and he finds a way to distribute the puck perfectly for a goal.
And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
And after the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. And that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Dumps the puck in. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Gagne's gained the line and on the attack. And not much on that one. Scooped up along the wall. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to the
Goes on the inside of the iron and we play on. Sends the pass over. Inside the offensive and now down the left. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Picked off in the offensive end. And just got him. Scores! He put it in himself and tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The Flyers have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there.
Well, he's so fast, he's strong, and he's got incredible balance. And these are different layers to his game. When you combine it with the way and speed at which he can move, man, he's so dangerous.
A chance! Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. And now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Flyers are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Sean, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Bruins need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
Giroux's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Flyers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Look, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Flyers have it now. Here we go, on-man rush here. Oh, what a great save by Solveig. He's off. Too much traffic in the lane. He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop on the play. And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy, continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Flyers don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Takes it from the right side. Niedermeyer scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Coming close. Oh, what a save in front. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Now over to Toninato. With the steal. Shakes off the coverage. He scores!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Flyers have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck scooped up by Niedermeyer. From point blank, and that's broken up. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Flyers move in, and he's able to handle that one.
He's so fast, he's strong, but he can turn on a dime. And if he turns and you're just a step behind him, guess what? You're not getting back in, and he's going to take it to the paint.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Flyers are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. McDaniels won a big draw in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end. He's got a stop and cut that one out of the net. From the slot, fires away. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. And a great save. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, and they score. The Flyers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead.
Scores! The captain comes through!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. Recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Puck grab by Robinson. Quick pass to Giroux. And that's blocked in traffic. And he scores!
The goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Make it 3 in a row. This one, he scores! And he completes the hat-trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Flyers have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw the puck on net and drive the lanes. Did a great job on that.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cybulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some hockey ultimate team. Opening face-off just moments away. The Flyers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Over the line they come. Takes a shot. Oh, great save by Brodeur.
A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
One of the great greatest goal scorers of his generation is Alex Ovechkin, and he's got enough Rocket Richard trophies to prove it, guys. Now this Stanley Cup champion is playing in his very first game with his Hut squad, and you've got to look to him to be a prominent goal scorer for them.
Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Salt Lake City's got the puck in the defensive end. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway! Oh, he came up clutch there!
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Good check, frees the puck up. Salt Lake City's in transition. To his teammate! And that goes off a player. Lemieux's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Sider. Feeds the puck to Wilson. He got all of that hit. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, big-time save by Brodeur.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Panthers win the draw, and they're going to go. And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Shakes up. He's got a step.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Salt Lake City's turned to play tonight. Down lead by 2 here in the first.
Well, consistent effort through the first period here, James. I just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Slides the puck across to Kachuk. Oh, my! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, over to the third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Panthers are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Passes ahead from the right side. Look at this. Oh, what a stop by Sweden.
I love the way he recognizes the space in behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it.
Here's a shot. Oh, it stops him again.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot. Get in front of it and make the
the feed. Oh, look at this. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Salt Lake City's got a 2-0 lead. Poland's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. Oh, they do it again! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Flyers have a deciding edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Poland's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Scores! Small little pop up on that one as it bounces off someone in front. Salt Lake City's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then they've caught possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Rocked him along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop there.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Works it across to Larkin. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
The Flyers have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Panthers are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
Salt Lake City's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Salt Lake City's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. To the front! Denies him!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this
He puts it in on a second effort!
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot, and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, he got huddled by Sweden.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets
He scores! It's someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Salt Lake City's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and we always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort. Like
He scores! What a goal! Salt Lake City's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick the majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Fires it! Oh, what a stick save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And now it's grabbed by Niedermeyer. All alone! Poked away!
Oh, man, you're all in on this one. Like, look at him, flat out on his belly to make the save. High risk, but huge reward.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Perry's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty. The Panthers will have a chance to get again on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck.
Here he is on a breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Salt Lake City's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
With possession along the wall, and that's blocked away. Lidstrom's exploring options with the puck. Time ticking away here on this man advantage. What a chance here! Takes it across the blue line. Oh, what a stop denying that rush! Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Doughty. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
On the attack along the boards. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Salt Lake City's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and made it big time late in this third period. Giroux's won the draw there on the attack. Here he is on the tip. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And he takes the pass. Rocked him in the open ice. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Moves it to Larkin. Salt Lake City's got the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, I love the save, James, but what I love more is the way that he can control the rebound. I mean, he doesn't give up much in front. No second shot opportunities.
Sends it quickly to Medano. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Intercepted at center by Heiskanen. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? Old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? I know. You got to give the credit to the goaltender. You got the zero. You put it up on the board. You know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular.
it.